After doing airborne work, I moved on into doing research on the San Andreas Fault, because we were trying to find, was there some precursors to an earthquake that we could measure.
This is in California?
Yeah.
Yes.
That we could determine when the earthquakes would occur. We did find some interesting phenomena, because when the stress builds up on the earthquake, the San Andreas anyway, you get emanations of mercury vapor. So we got a snifter, and we put it on the aircraft, and we fly low over it, and we could measure mercury.
Snifter?
Yeah. Now, we'd already designed the thallium-activated sodium iodide crystals for uranium, and then we found your world had uranium running out of its ears. We didn't have to find it out on the Colorado Plateau. So we then moved on in using it for mapping geology.
But were you a geophysicist at this time, or
No,
a geologist?
Or I was a mathematician.
You were a mathematician.
I was hired as a geophysicist from the mathematics register.
I see.
But
during this time, you went to school?
Yeah, I went back. I found that I could, I went to work for the survey in summer of '48. I got my degree from Howard finally in '54. Then I shifted, because I got tired of doing the same thing, and I got into earthquake research, and I mentioned what we were doing on that, trying to predict when the next time the San Andreas fault would occur. Yes. And I sort of pulled out of that because I did not realize how political that was, because you have to think about it.
Yes.
If I were a research scientist and I could work on the San Andreas fault, and I could tell you that the San Andreas fault is going to have a major earthquake 2 weeks from now,
yes,
what would you do with it? You'd tell the people, and everybody run out of San Francisco and everything else. And then if you didn't have the earthquake,
yes,
you're dead.
That's right.
You're dead.
That's right.
Yeah. But also, property values go down. You're going to be sued. You know.
Yes, the
so
economy would go.
If people could predict today that San Francisco is going to have an earthquake on April the 15th of 2005, that would have to be kept quiet.
I've often wondered about that.
Yeah, because what do you do with that kind of information?
Yes.
Well, you know, it's like telling people the end of the world is going to be.
Yes.
I mean,
and then
panic.
if you have that knowledge and it happens, but you didn't say it, then you will have to carry that burden too, because so many people would be injured or would die.
Right. That's right.
Yes. Yes.
I think we can. I think we can't get it close enough to be meaningful, but I think we can pretty well tell when an earthquake's getting ready. Well, historically you can do it. The more we can go back into history and see what was the sequence, there was some kind of cyclic pattern to these things, and what were the phenomena that occurred. Because we do know the earth bulges and everything else, and plate tectonics has been a fantastic amount, and to figuring these things out, why they're going to happen.